Now, Nigerian Navy ship Bancroft has arrested a Ghana-registered vessel, multi-tanker Swift Mercury, suspected of crude oil theft. Now, the vessel was found at 174 nautical miles off Nigeria's coast, approximately 320 kilometers, heading to the Benin Republic. Now, the vessel had 13 crew members, including 12 Nigerians and 1 Ghanaian.
Including 1 Ghanaian and 12 Nigerians. Please keep that in mind as we delve into this topic. Hi everyone and welcome to I'm a Ghana Observer. Today I wanted to respond to a comment that someone left. I believe it was in the video I made about 7 million Nigerians residing in Ghana, which was a comment that had been made by another Nigerian YouTuber. So it's going to be short and sweet because I'm going to read the comment and then I'll be back to discuss some more. So this was from Southern View 3K. You guys just like noise on the internet. There are Ghanaians living in Nigeria and they attend cultural events. You'll hardly see Nigerians coming online to make noise about it. 14 Ghanaians were arrested for stealing crude oil with a big ship in Nigeria, and 12 other Ghanaians jailed for smuggling in illicit bags of drugs, and a lot more. As a Ghanaian, do you hear about the news? If that had happened in Ghana by a Nigerian, Ghanaians will hit the internet to start insulting Nigerians. So my interest was piqued when I heard 14 Ghanaians caught stealing oil and then 12 others, and Nigerians wouldn't say a word. Strange. So I went investigating, researching, and here is what I found out.
Now, Nigerian Navy ship Bancroft has arrested a Ghana-registered vessel, multi-tanker Swift Mercury, suspected of crude oil theft. Now, the vessel was found at 174 nautical miles off Nigeria's coast, approximately 320 kilometers, heading to the Benin Republic. Now, the vessel had 13 crew members, including 12 Nigerians and 1 Ghanaian. The vessel was carrying around 2 million liters of suspected product without approval, according to Western Naval Command's flag officer commanded.
On the 25th of February, we detected on our radar a dark ship, meaning she hid all forms of investigation as far as 174 nautical miles off the coast of Nigeria. That's about 320 kilometers, heading westward towards Benin Republic. We dispatched NNS Aba to go and investigate the contact. We subsequently followed the investigation by dispatching NNS Sokoto to double up the search and interdiction. On arrival at the spot, we found empty Sweet Mary, fully laden with about, I would say, a little less than 2 million liters of product with the characteristics of crude oil, and she had no naval approval on board. Another point of interest is that this ship is reportedly, as stated by the crew, owned by a Ghanaian, and it's registered under a Ghanaian company, with one of the crew being Ghanaian. So with Vinalaris, we've done a good job. We've gotten people involved in the theft, and that includes the managerial level of the company that owns the ship. We just have one more person to pick up, and he has absconded. He's outside Nigeria, and we're waiting for him.
So as was stated, this ship, the Sweet Mary, is a Ghanaian registered ship, and it has a token. I put token Ghanaian owner because we know what's going on. Because businesses in Ghana, you have to have $1 million before you can get it. Nigerians will come in, take a token Ghanaian, and I blame Ghanaians, the gullible ones who still get into these type of contracts. So they have a token Ghanaian as head of the company because there's no way the ship was Ghanaian owned by a Ghanaian, and the Ghanaian was running that company. They take in a token person and then they do the stuff behind the scenes. So whoever wrote that statement that Ghanaians have been caught, 14 of them, it will behoove you before you make your statements and comments to really read the contents of what you are talking about. Here's one more.
Away from the state internment of the fallen heroes, let's turn our attention to Delta State, where the Nigerian Navy ship NNS Delta has arrested 15 suspects, including a Ghanaian and their fishing vessel, for illegal entry into maritime exclusion zone of the Forcados Oil Terminal crude loading platform. Commodore Abba Musin emphasized the efforts of the Chief of Naval Staff to rid the territorial waters of criminality. Ikenamechi reports.
The suspects were paraded at the jetty of the Nigerian Navy ship NNS Delta in Warri alongside the shipping vessel Lily 4 as they were intercepted along the Forcados terminal in Burutu local government area of Delta State. The commander, who is represented by the executive officer, Captain Solomon Paul, said the vessel and the crew were fishing in the maritime exclusive zone, which is illegal.
The vessel was intercepted around Forcados terminal on the grounds that the vessel was fishing within the maritime exclusive zone of the Forcados terminal. During the investigation, it was discovered that out of the 15 crew on board, 14 Nigerians and 1 Ghanaian, 2 of the crew members were not captured in the manifests. And that is an infraction on the legality of the crew on board.
The Assistant Director, Department of Fishery, Ministry of Agriculture, who received the documents containing the handover notes of the vessel and the suspects, said the suspect will be prosecuted.
Navy, they have done their good job by arresting these legal perpetrators of the sea. So the office will take further step after this. They may face prosecution.
We are sending a strong warning to all mariners who have the habit of violating maritime laws within Nigerian waters, that they will be sanctioned appropriately if caught. This is just one series of actions the Nigerian Navy is taking towards keeping the Nigerian waters safe.
The Nigerian Navy has continued to demonstrate its mandate to ensure the nation's maritime territorial areas are free from criminals, especially crude oil thieves. Ikenamechi, TVC News, Warri.
And there you have it, Southern View 3K. I hope you enjoyed it. And yes, in response to your question, do I hear the news? Indeed, I do. And I make sure I research it before throwing out falsehoods, like some of you who like to embellish stories, hoping something will stick. I'm going to end it here. Thank you, everyone, for listening and watching. And thanks for all my new subscribers. Thanks for helping this channel grow. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.